Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you see before you here is one of the ways that the Hawaiians prepared their food in the days of old.
Yeah.
In the underground oven called the imu, it's spelled I-M-U. Now, we also cook food above the ground, what we call pulehu, or to roast on an open fire. And then, of course, many of the foods, especially those collected at the ocean, are eaten raw or salted and dried. Now, earlier this morning, we started a large fire in the center of the imu. It's about 3 feet deep, using what we call kiawe wood. We call the wood kiawe. Some of you call that same wood mesquite. Now, along with the kiawe, we throw in some riverbed rock. We make a big pile in the center, light it up, let it burn for a while, until the rocks are red hot and the logs have burned down to coals. Once that happens, we very carefully spread the coals out evenly over the bottom of the pit. Take a few of the hot rock, place them over to the side. And then we take banana leaves and tea leaves, place them over the hot coals to create a hali'i, that's a blanket of leaves over the coals, and that's to protect the pig from the direct fire. We then take the pua'a, lay it on its back on the bed of leaves, put a few hot rock into the center cavity of the pig to create heat on the inside. Then we cover it with more banana leaf and tea leaf. Then the burlap and canvas go on to keep the soil out. Soil goes on finally to keep the heat and steam in. Now, if any of you decide that this is something you would like to do in your backyard for a big Hawaiian party one day, yeah, secret to a successful imu works every time. You got to start with two handsome Hawaiians. So they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
A raging hot fire. Then you got to be sure to have an ample amount of soil available to cover up the pit once you have everything in. The imu needs to be completely airtight throughout the entire cooking process. Now this evening, our imu contains one pua'a. In the days of old, when an entire village would get together for a luau celebration like this, the imu could be 20 feet long, containing 4 or 5 pigs, along with fish, cooking bananas, sweet potato, taro, chicken, breadfruit. It's a real efficient way to cook a lot of food at once. Now these are the banana leaf and tea leaf that I told you about. We use the tea leaf like aluminum foil to wrap and bake our food. We also use the same tea leaf to adorn our body during the hula. And we can make a pretty good white lightning from the roots of that tea plant. We call it okolehau. So all the way around, real important plant to the Hawaiian people. It's a member of the Dracaena family, spelled T-I. Again, our pua'a went in this morning at about 8:30. It's been cooking all day in the underground oven.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
I can smell the pork.
I know. You can smell it too.
So this time, do enjoy the unearthing of our
But they
pua'a.
say it's nothing like the taste.
Oh, what we had the other day, it was delicious. Oh my
Really?
God, it was
You
delicious.
had it?
It was someplace over there near the Queen's Court Marketplace.
Oh,
Some restaurant. It was awesome.
look at this.
Look at that.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Everybody, nice hand for our two young men.